Amethyst. And the other one. Thanks. Love you. Hi, Olive. How are you? Hi, Pinky Lee. Kim, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, something's turned over here. Hi, Katie. How are you? Give out some messages here. Miss Maine, hello. And, oh, I see Olive was here first. Okay. Okay, Olive, let me see what Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Olive? What message do you have for Olive? What do you want Olive to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Olive to know? And Olive, we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. You may be finding yourself in a situation that's coming to an end. It may be a relationship, but it could be something else. It could be work. It could be a cycle that's ending in your life. But just know that when we hit rock bottom and a cycle ends, there's nowhere else to go but up. Sometimes that Ten of Swords brings some pain, but usually it's, it's a healing process. It's a process that you need to go through. Endings make way for new beginnings, and when you've hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up. So Olive, please let me know if that resonates with you. And I love this card because those spirit guides are there. And so you can see the person is down here. You're facing challenges right now. So this is Spirit's way of letting you know that those challenges are coming to an end. And even though it is a painful process, like you said, it's challenges. Those challenges are challenging. But it is a painful process, and that Spirit's way of letting you know that it's coming to an end and you will make it through. And hope is right around the corner. If you want to book a reading, I would like to see what else Spirit has to say to you. But I am glad that that resonated with you, and at least you know that Spirit is letting you know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Olive. Awesome. But I just want you to know that Spirit is definitely telling you to hang in there, that things are going to pick up for you. When one cycle, sometimes you can't get into your happily ever after or get into the position that Spirit wants you to be in without coming to that Ten of Swords, without something ending first. So God bless you. And Pinky Lee, I will get a card for you. Oh, thank you, Kim. Same here. So good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Pinky Lee? What do you want Pinky Lee to know? What message do you have for Pinky Lee? What message do you have for Pinky Lee? What do you want Pinky Lee to know? What do you want Pinky Lee to know? Pinky Lee, your message is right here. And we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So Pinky Lee, Spirit is saying it's time for you to get focused, be determined, and go after the things that you want. Those Knights are all about taking action. Swords are all about your mind. So you may have some goals that you've been focusing on, and you may be procrastinating. You may not be going after those things that you really want to manifest in your life. And Spirit is saying that now is the time to put the pedal to the metal, so to speak. Or is it put the metal to the pedal? No, put the pedal to the metal. I'm thinking like, well, the metal should be on the pedal, but I guess it's like a M-E, is it M-E-T-T-L-E? I don't know. I'm rambling. But Pinky, it's all about taking action right now. So strike while the iron's hot. There's a cliche for you. So please let me know if that resonates with you. If you've been procrastinating, the Spirit is saying that it's time to take action and to focus on achieving those things that you have put your mind upon, that you can make them happen. It resonates? Okay, awesome. Awesome. Let me put that up there so I can see that later. You're welcome. Oh, Kim. So, how's William? Let me put you up here. Did you really, Pinky Lee? I didn't know. The same message last week. Let me put that up here. That's wild. That's been happening to Miss Maine too. She told me, and I think it happened to somebody else that the spirit messages are coming up the same. I guess Spirit really wants to, to get something across. Let's do some amethyst healing real quick. That is so cool. And Kim, let's get you your message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Kim? What do you want Kim to know? What do you want Kim to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kim to know? What do you want Kim to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kim to know? And Kim, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Lots of knights showing up. Everybody needs to get hard at work. Knight of Pentacles. And again, this is all about taking action, doing the work. Oh, absolutely, Pinky. And that must be Spirit telling you, repeatedly it's time for that person to go. And Kim, you can't get the result without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. So if you've been feeling like giving up, just know that Spirit is saying, keep working. You will achieve your goals, your dreams. And have you been oh, what is her name? I can't remember her name now. Have you been in contact with the ghost hunter? Oh my gosh, her name just escapes me right now. Karen, awesome. Awesome. So things are moving forward there. That's great. That is great. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Katie. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for KT? What do you want Katie to know? What message do you have for Katie tonight? What message do you have for Katie? What Katie to Hello, Tia. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Katie? And Katie, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. And this card is all about just stepping back a bit, taking a break, resting, and healing. So there may be a situation in your life where you're just been pushing yourself and pushing yourself. And Spirit is saying it's now time to just stop, give yourself a break, rest, and heal. Now is the time to rest, relax, and heal. Take care of and be at peace with yourself. And those fours are all about inactivity, whether it's the Four of Wands being stable in your relationship and, slowing down and being comfortable, or the Four of Swords, where we see it's just time to be still. Healing is in order. Four of Pentacles, maybe somebody's like not giving out their money. No, Kim, I'm doing both. I'm doing both. So, Katie, let me know if that resonates with you. Miss Maine. Oh, it does? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Miss Maine? What do you want Miss Maine to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Miss Maine to know? What do you want Miss Maine to know? There you are, Miss Maine. And we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new creative ideas. What is going on, Miss Maine? Let your path be guided by your creative gifts, your passions, and your drive. Recognize and embrace your personal power. Anything new with Howard, Miss Maine? All new, new, old. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for multi-A? What message do you have for multi-A? What does multi-A need to know? What do you want multi-A to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want multi-A to know? Multi-A to know. Thank you, Spirit. I see, Miss Mean. In multi-A, we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. And this card can represent some conflict. You may be having some competition or conflict with other people. Sometimes that conflict brings about change. So multi-A, let me know. And this could be competition in the workplace. I know that you wanted a reading on careers, but I do a message from Spirit. All questions are done on a donation basis, but it seems this could be twofold and represent your current situation at work. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Sometimes a little bit of sport and friendly competition is needed to keep things fresh. Conflict breeds inspiration. Conflict breeds inspiration. Maybe for some, right? Not everybody. And Tia. Yes, a powerful change. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Tia? What do you want Tia to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Tia to know today? What do you want Tia to know? What do you want Tia to know? Thank you, Spirit. And Tia, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So Tia, there may be a situation that you're going through, and Spirit is saying it's best to be on guard, protect yourself, and make your choices very logically. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge and the experience to navigate the situation. So trust your own judgment, but take the time to really make sure that you have a clear and focused strategy before you act. Now is the time for stealth and discretion in your actions. And there you go. « 17. Hello, it's a channel or something. You're welcome, Tia, and please let me know if that resonates with you. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for 17? What do you want 17 to know today? Hello, Bernice. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for 17? What do you want 17 to know? What do you want 17 to know? Thank you, sweet. In 17, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, and you may be working very hard right now. You may be forgetting to take time out to focus on just enjoying yourself, enjoying life, enjoying the blessings that you have right now. Sometimes it's very important just to stop and say, I've almost reached everything that I'm working for, but I'm just going to stop and enjoy what I've achieved so far. I mean, and you're almost there, right? You almost have it. You almost have what you want, but don't lose sight on just enjoying the moment and enjoying the blessings that you have. Don't forget to make time for yourself and allow yourself to enjoy the finer things in life. And 17, I know you wanted a love reading. I can do a basic love reading for $5.55, or we can do an in-depth love reading with a Celtic cross for $25. And I can even use my romance angels. I have a bunch of photos coming. Well, let me show you the romance angels. Love these cards. These are some Doreen Virtue. You know what? 17, I'll just draw you a romance angel real quick. Thank you, Spirit. What do the romance angels have for 17? What do the romance angels have for 17? What do the romance angels have for 17? And 17, from the romance angels, we have playfulness. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So there you go. That's just for you. Playfulness from the romance angels. Okay, let's see. Who was after 17? Michelle. Oh, hello. Welcome from New Zealand. I love finding out where everybody's tuning in from. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Michelle? What do you want Michelle to know? Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to send some Amethyst Healing real quick. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Michelle? What do you want Michelle to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Michelle to know? What do you want Michelle to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Michelle, the Four of Swords. Second time that card showed up. So, likewise, Michelle, you need to take a rest. You may be doing too much. It's time to really focus on just resting, relaxing, healing, being still, stepping out of it. Even could be some drama. Now is the time to rest, relax, and heal. Take care of and be at peace with yourself. Hello, Angela. How are you? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want? It's a channel to know or something to know. What do you want? It's a channel or something to know. Okay, it's a channel or something. I'm doing a deep shuffle because I just pulled the Four of Swords again. So I am going to reshuffle my cards. I'm going to clear them and charge them. Is anybody watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial? Anybody see that today? Amber Heard's testimony? Oh, Angela, all questions are done on a donation basis. What type of question did you have? Well, Kim, do you want to do a reading? Do you want to book a reading? I wish I could go. Do you have any photos you could send? And I could do some remote viewing. Would you want to book something for Friday or Saturday? That'd be good. Angela, do you want to book a mediumship? Send me a DM if you want to book a mediumship. Hello, Chris. How are you? Awesome, Kim. Yeah, and be prepared to send photos. I want to see what's going on. I'm sorry though, Angela. I'm sorry about your loss, but just know your husband is with you. I just know that he is with you. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for It's a Channel? So it's a channel. If we get the Four of Swords again, we'll keep it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for It's a Channel? What message do you have for It's a Channel? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for It's a Channel? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes you need to have a little patience and take a moment to reflect before you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. And Bernice, let me get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Bernice? What message do you have for Bernice? What do you want Bernice to know? What do you want Bernice to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Bernice to know? What do you want Bernice to know today, Spirit? You're welcome, Bernice. And we have the King of Swords. King of Swords. And this is all about making a wise decision that's based on logic and reason. So you may be facing a situation right now, Bernice, where you do need to come up with some sort of solution. And Spirit is saying to really take your time, make sure that you involve your spirit guides and trust your intuition, but really make sure that you're choosing the logical, most sound answer or path. When faced with a difficult situation, be impartial and carefully evaluate all your options with a rational mind. So don't lean on your emotions. Lean on your intuition, but not your emotions. Make sure that this is a logical, rational decision. Let me know if that resonates with you, Bernice. Jaden. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jaden? Crystal, hi, how are you? Yeah, it's been a while, Crystal. I haven't been feeling well. I had a horrible sinus infection, but I'm feeling better. How is your sister? How is everything going, Crystal? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jaden? What message do you have for Jaden? What do you want Jaden to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Jaden to know? What do you want Jaden to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, good, 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 Crystal. And Jaden, we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Very positive card. Working hard and fulfilling, seeing the fulfillment of your dreams, seeing those things that you're hoping for coming to pass. Anything is possible. Wonderful surprises await those who reach for the stars. So you're almost there. Don't give up, Jaden. You're very close to achieving those things that you have your heart and mind set on. And Spirit just wants to encourage you not to give up. Illuminati universe. No, alumni universe. Like Illuminati. Alumni. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Alumni Universe? What message do you have for Alumni Universe? What message do you have for Maybe take that one. Let's see. What message do you have? In Alumni Universe, you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. And this queen has a lot of patience, loving, charming. She's beautiful. She's admired by others. Always follow your heart. It will never lead you astray because it knows things your mind can't explain. Always follow your heart, alumni. Oh, I'm almost up to you, Crystal. I'm going through the list. But I will be giving you a message shortly. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Angela? What do you want Angela to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Angela to know? What do you want Angela to know? Thank you, Spirit. And Angela, your message is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, it's all about working hard. Sometimes it can represent going back to school, furthering your education. Work hard, hone your skills, and find pleasure in an honest day's work. And Chris, let me get you a message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Chris? What do you want Chris to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Chris to know? What message do you have for Chris? What message do you have for Chris? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Chris? What do you want Chris to know? What do you want Chris to know? Hello, Christine. And Chris, we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Focusing on creative ideas, working together with others. Align your skills with that of others to create magic through the power of creative collaboration. And Crystal. Get a message for you, Crystal. Chris, Crystal, and then Christine. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? What do you want Crystal to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Crystal to know? Hello, Jocelyn. And Crystal, we have the Five of Wands. And you may be feeling a little bit of conflict, some change going on. Sometimes, Crystal, this is about competition, but it's usually about change that comes through some sort of competition. Sometimes a little bit of sport and friendly competition is needed to keep things fresh. Conflict brings inspiration, but you might be going through some changes. Interesting. Very interesting, Crystal. And Christine, let me get you a message. Hi, Jason. How are you? How are things going for you? I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Christine? What do you want Christine to know? What message do you have for Christine? What do you want Christine to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Christine to know? What do you want Christine to know? What do you want Christine to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Christine to know? What do you want Christine to know? Oh, good, Jason. Oh, and Christine, we have the Hermit. So there must be a situation right now that it's really taking your focus off of things that are spiritual. Spirit is saying for you to really spend some time alone, spend some time with Spirit, communicate with your spirit guides, focus on meditation, look within. The answers that you need to this problem you already have, but they're within you. The Hermit teaches us that sometimes we need to withdraw from the din of the outside world in order to start hearing the small voice within. He urges us to rediscover our own rich inner world through meditation and reflection. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, wow. Jason. You're welcome, Christine. And Jocelyn, let me get you a message from Spirit. Hello, Jack. How are you? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jocelyn? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jocelyn? What message do you have for Jocelyn? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jocelyn? And Jocelyn, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Oh, thank you, Jack. And the Eight of Wands is all about taking some action, moving forward, knowing that you can overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Whatever it is you feel the need to do, go ahead and do it because the wheels have been set in motion. It is time to move quickly. I will set out an intention for any spirit loved ones. I do have a spirit coming through who's talking about Mormonism. So if anybody connects to Mormon, let me know. Sounds unusual, but I am putting an intention out. Let me see something real quick. Oh, I'm glad that blessed you, Jocelyn. Oh, that's weird. I have like a religious man coming through. It's talking about Mormonism and then was talking about Jack Hayford. And I had to Google. Jack Hayford is 87. Interesting. I have to connect with this spirit, see what's going on. Jason, your turn. I do have a Walter coming through. Walter is the religious man. He was a religious man and liked Star Wars. because he knows that today is May the 4th be with you day. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jason? What do you want Jason to know? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jason? What do you want Jason to know? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jason? What do you want Jason to know? And Jason, we have the Eight of Cups. Seems very fitting for you, Eight of Cups. Time to move on, move forward to the next chapter of your life. Let go of what does not serve you and move forward to the next chapter of your story. And the Eight of Cups is all about letting go of things that no longer serve us, moving on from crushed love, the dreams of love that didn't pan out, and just letting that go and moving forward. Awesome, Jason. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hi, Anne. That would be a love reading. But I am giving out messages from Spirit. And Jack, let me get you a message. If anybody has a Walter in Spirit who is a religious man, I believe he was born Mormon, didn't stay Mormon, but kept his religious faith, let me know. I believe he died at 73 years old. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jack? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jack? What message do you have for Jack? What do you want Jack to know? And Jack, your message is right here. I will, Tony. And Jack, we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So it's time to take action. Be focused on those things that you want and then go after them. Be tough and be ambitious. Know what you want and go after it with a single-minded determination. So I have to say that I'm clearing my throat as I say this, but I just noticed that my throat is not as bad as it normally is. And I think this might be because I've gone vegan. I've I've been vegan for 5 days. Sorry, just putting the peppermint in my diffuser. Love my peppermint essential oils. Yep, I have gone vegan. I'm not sure if that's what kind of made me get sick when I had this horrible sinus infection. Oh, awesome, Jack. Did that resonate with you? I mean, I did read about some people who go vegan and it can make you feel sick, but I definitely feel like my throat is not as weak as it usually is. Weird. Awesome, awesome, Jack. Let me see who is next. Tony. Hi, Caitlin. Yes, I will put you on the list. Yeah, this is my second time going vegan. The first time was in 2019, and I had had a spiritual experience, and then I went vegan. Um, I remember, I think it was vegan for a few months. It's hard to remember back then. And then I just lost it. And I haven't really been vegan since, but it happened again. I had another spiritual experience. And this time it's a done deal. I'm vegan now. And I'm the type of person that's like, I never just try something gradually or slowly. I've always been the one that's like, I'm either hot or cold. I either smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day or I quit the next day and never smoke again. You know, I would drink and then I had like a bad experience and, oh, that's it. I'll never do this again. Last time I drank was 2019. I've been vegan since April 30th. But this is it. Okay, Tony, let's see what Spirit has for you. I'm not sure, Caitlin. I don't make a list. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Tony? What message do you have for Tony? What do you want Tony to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Tony to know? What do you want Tony to know? Hello, Mary. And Tony, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, Tony, maybe you've been very busy lately. Spirit is saying it's time to take some time for yourself. Many times we work, we're focused on our families, focused on our jobs, and we can lose sight of those things that are very important. Don't forget to make time for yourself and allow yourself to enjoy the finer things in life. Now I'm beginning to wonder if dairy was doing something to my voice, which is actually very possible. Hmm. Very interesting. H, there you are. H, questions are done on a donation basis. But I will get you a message from Spirit. You're welcome, Tony. And Tony, did that resonate with you? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for H? My blanket, sorry. What do you want H to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want H to know? H to know. H to know. I do want to know, is anybody watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard stuff? Is it just me? Like hooked on this? Regarding about Chris. Yes, Caitlin. That would be a love reading. There's a price list in the description of the video. Oh, what do you think, Crystal? What did you think of Amber's testimony? Some people think she's straight up lying, straight up acting. Oh, I see, Tony. Do you believe Amber? Did you watch her testimony today? Okay, let me do H while you guys write about Amber. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want H to know? What do you want H to know? And H, your message is right here. Oh, you think she's lying? And for H, we have the Five of Wands. Same message that Crystal got as I'm talking to Crystal. So, H, you may be finding yourself competing a little bit. This could be in relationships, could be in friendships, but it could be work related. But this card usually shows up if there's a change that's coming about through some sort of conflict. Crystal's like 1,000%. What do you think, Caitlin? Do you think Amber Heard is lying? Sometimes a little bit of sport and friendly competition is needed to keep things fresh. Conflict breeds inspiration. Let me see. Anusha. I like that name. Anusha. Oh, yes, Anne. It's not a list. I just go through in the order of people who've showed up. And I do have, I'm on 8 channels right now. 4 on Facebook and 4 on YouTube. Yeah, I need to do, I want to do a reading specifically on Crystal, specifically on is Amber Heard lying on the stand, and see what comes up. I did one, was it Monday or Tuesday? About, because I thought she was going to testify that day. And then when I did the cards, I pulled the Four of Swords, and I was like, I don't think she is going to be testifying. Yeah, she was recording a lot. One thing I was wondering, though, I mean, unless there's more evidence that we haven't seen, for all the holes that Johnny Depp must have been punching in the walls, I wonder if she took any photos of those. No, because she was describing, like constantly being pinned to the wall with him punching. But it's just a wild case, isn't it? Thank you, Lisa. Okay, Anusha. Let me get you your message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Anusha? What do you want Anusha to know? What message do you have for Anusha? What message do you have for Anusha? Anusha, the Death card. The Death card. Now, don't fear the Death card, Anusha. That Death card will show up when there's change. transformation. And it doesn't necessarily mean that somebody around you is going to pass. The Death card teaches us to embrace change and let go of what no longer serves us. Death is not the end. It is simply a transformation that brings about a new beginning. Okay, Anusha. And Joe. Joe wanted to know if Joanne will come back. And Joe, that would be a love reading. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Joe? What do you want Joe to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Joe to know? What do you want Joe to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Joe to know? Crystal. You're cracking me up. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Joe? What do you want Joe to know? What do you want Joe to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Joe to know? Hi, Vanessa. And Joe, we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. So, Joe, you may be in a situation where you've recently broken up with someone, you've recently become single, or you could just be longing for a love that of the past, longing for a love that is no longer in the picture anymore. And Spirit is saying that it's time to really just let bygones be bygones, move forward with your life. Every cloud has a silver lining. Accept your losses, take what you have left, and move forward. Oh, Joe, I didn't even realize. Will your ex Joanne return? Well, Spirit says you don't need to book the love reading because Spirit just answered your question and said it is time to move on. Five of Cups. That Five of Cups, 3 cups are standing, 2 cups. 2 cups are standing in the back, 3 are knocked over in the front. That's usually the depiction in most tarot decks. And it's that you're so busy crying over the love that you've lost that you no longer see what you still have standing behind you. And it's time to shift your gaze from what you've lost, apparently Joanne, onto what you still have. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Any updates for you? But Joe, Spirit is saying that it's time to move on from Joanne. If you would like to do a deeper reading, we can. But sometimes Spirit does that. Sometimes Spirit's message to you is actually the message that you're asking. And Anne, let's see. Hi, Sarah. Yes, of course I'm open. Oh, no. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Anne? What do you want Anne to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Anne to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Anne to know? What do you want Anne to know? And Crystal and I were talking about Amber Heard. Is anybody watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? Ooh, and we have the Fool. The Fool, we have some new beginnings for you. I just love this deck. Heaven, Faith, the Fool. The Fool teaches us to look upon the world with the wide-eyed innocence and open heart of a child. Be positive and welcome the adventure before you. Just do it. Oh, Stephanie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're still standing your ground, though, and not engaging. Okay, Sarah. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Sarah. Let me put my message up, and I will be giving you a free message from Spirit. Sorry, Caitlin. I made that capital O. I know, Caitlin, you've been waiting, but donations do get preference. Okay. So, Sarah, let me get you your free message first. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Sarah? What do you want Sarah to know today? What do you want Sarah to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Sarah to know today? What do you want Sarah to know? What do you want Sarah to know? And Sarah, we have, the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. This card is all about fighting and conflict. Swords is your mind. Sometimes it's verbal, verbal fights. Words can be as sharp as any blade. Carefully examine how you treat others and how you allow them to treat you. So I would like to know if you have any current conflicts going right now. But you want to know, what does Brad want from you? So I'm going to take out my Gilded Tarot, which is usually my go-to deck for my readings. Hello, Jeff. out everybody who's come in here. Thank you for being here. What does Brad want from you? Let's find out. Thank you, Spirit. What does Brad want from Sarah? What does Brad want from Sarah? What does Brad want from Sarah? Thank you, Spirit. What does Brad want from Sarah? What does Brad want from Sarah? Spirit, what does Brad want from Sarah? What does Brad want from Sarah? Oh, thanks, Jeff. Okay, so we have the Death card. And this is what does Brad want from you? The Death card and the Tower. So right off the bat, Sarah, I have to ask, is Brad possibly an ex-boyfriend who's coming back into the picture? I ask that because the Death card symbolizes to me that there was something there previously that ended. And the Tower card symbolizes to me something that came crashing down that needs to be rebuilt. Your question is, what does Brad want from you? So I just have to start off by asking if this is some sort of ex, a friend maybe that you lost contact with who's just come back. He is an ex? Okay. Um, so Death and the Tower, just like I said, it looks to me as something that he wants to bring back from the dead, and he wants to rebuild something that was torn down. So let's next card, a friend X. Okay, the next card okay, so I'm not saying this is love, but it's just trying to restore a relationship from the past. So let me see, the next card is going to be what he really wants from you. Oh, Three of Cups. This can be romantic, but it's also friendship. You see, it's partying, it's dancing. Could this be a friend that you would go out partying with? Would you go to the club, or would you go, for drinks, things of that nature? Because this is somebody that you really just have a good time with. Um, it can show up for like an engagement, any type of celebration, but this is what he wants. So it looks like this is friendship. And yes, Chaos, I do. And let me see what is blocking you guys. Two of Swords. You love him. Okay. The obstacles right here. And it's funny that you said you love him as soon as this card showed up. So I'm taking it that he's not aware of your feelings for him, because what is blocking this is somebody just is not, they don't have their eyes open to what's going on. The strengths around here are the Page of Cups. So I will have to see what does Brad want from me. So let me see, what does Brad want? He wants to rebuild. What does Brad want? Obstacles. So this would be Brad. Okay. Um, I would have to I'm going to do 3 cards on this page after I finish this for you, because this is very possible that Brad is willing to offer a cup of love to you as a page. Okay. So I will go a little bit deeper here to see if this page represents you or represents him. Um, what's around you is Two of Wands, some new directions, new paths. Let me look at some timing here. We have, so you're currently single, Sarah? I've got my Nine of Pentacles here, which usually shows up for a single woman who's actually prospering and doing very well for herself. The Star. The Star to me is hope, but that could actually be relationships. So I have the Eight of Pentacles, and let me pull one more card, and then I'm going to dive into this Page of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. So did he somehow break your heart? Okay, you are single. Okay, I'm going to pull more on this page. I'm actually going to put all these other ones away because I want to pull on this page. So what I'm going to do is, I believe the page is him, but I'm going to get some more information on this Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Brad want from Sarah? Can you show me more information on this Page of Cups? What does Brad want from Sarah? Can you show me more information on this Page of Cups? What does Brad want from Sarah? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. And then what does Brad want from you? Okay, awesome chaos. And Seven of Pentacles. And this is you as a single woman, very much like that Nine of Coins, looking for what direction you want. You have the Five of Pentacles. Have you suffered any type of health issue or financial setback or something? Three of Swords. Block change. Queen of Pentacles. A bit, okay. Did you tell him your feelings? Um, okay, so I do get the feeling that, okay, so you haven't told him the feelings. And also, did you two go for a period of time without speaking at all? Or have you been in communication this whole time? Because I had the feeling that you two had stopped communication for a while. But I need to know if that's accurate. You've been on a break, okay. That's kind of what I thought. He ignored you for a while, okay. And let me double check here. Did you and you didn't tell him how you felt about being ignored or anything? And pull another card on something here. Okay, yeah. You sent him a message or two. And so it looks to me like there is a change coming. Did he respond to you? Did he have you two picked up communication? Because it looks to me like that's going to happen. He's been to himself for a while. I pulled a Seven of Swords for him. Um, okay. So let me see a little bit more of this outcome. And we do have, I mean, it started with the Death card and the Tower card, rebuilding that relationship. It's moving forward. I'm not sure that this is going to become a love romantic relationship, but it's definitely a restoration of things. And let me see if this is going to get romantic for you. Will things get romantic between Brad and Sarah? Thank you, Spirit. Will things get romantic between Brad and Sarah? Will things get romantic between Brad and Sarah? Okay, I'm looking at romance here. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Page of Cups again, and the Chariot moving forward, and the Full New Beginning, on your way to healing, and then the Devil. So let me know if someone's a Capricorn. You need to be on guard. You need to be careful that you don't become obsessed with ideas of him or thoughts about him. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So we do see some action, but we have the Seven of Wands here. We do have this need for being defensive. Okay, you're a Capricorn sun. Page of Cups again shows up along with the Chariot. Again, we're seeing that movement. We have the Fool, New Beginnings. Six of Swords, we see you on this journey to healing, and I believe that's as this relationship continues. But then we have the Devil card here. So I'm not sure if this could represent things are progressing to like a purely physical level, or if it becomes almost toxic for you, almost wanting a deeper relationship with Brad than what Brad is capable or willing to offer. So just, let the friendship resume naturally, but try not to focus too heavily on, anything else. Just let the friendship grow naturally. And let me send some Amethyst Healing. And Melody, you are next. And I hope that resonated with you, Sarah. If you want to do a specific love reading, let me know. If you want to make another donation or book a reading with me over the phone so we can address this. But please keep me updated on how things go with Brad. But you definitely have your friend back. So, I mean, that is very good news. And that was very self-explanatory with that Death card and the Tower. And there is Melody. Excuse me. Stefan's energy towards you. How have you been, Melody? I feel like I haven't seen you for like 3 months. My goodness. How are you? How is everything? Let me get you a free message from Spirit, Melody. Oh, forgot to check something. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Melody? What do you want Melody to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Melody to know? What do you want Melody to know today? What do you want Melody to know? Oh, wow, that's awesome. You just thought about me yesterday, and here I am. Now, you are displaying your psychic gifts. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Melody to know? What do you want Melody to know? Here we go, Melody. Okay. And Melody, we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups for you. Very much like the Page of Cups. All about following your heart, following your intuition. Always follow your heart. It will never lead you astray because it knows things your mind can't explain. And it's also about taking action. So let me get you a read on Stefan's energy. I'm going to clear and charge these cards. And if anybody's been watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, please let me know. I should have put a poll up or something. Please let me know if you think Amber Heard is lying or telling the truth. Very interested in what you think. While I clear and charge these cards for Melody. And Melody, how's your brother? Oh, you think she's lying, Kate? Okay. You messaged again yesterday, told him what you like him and sent him a music video. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, Melody. Yeah, I think, Kate, I think that's what a lot of people think, that the two of them were really just, beating each other up all the time. But I don't know. I mean, she was kind of talking about like the beginning, the beginning of it. But at some point, she definitely picked up a bottle and threw it back at him, you know? So I don't know if she's going to explain some shift in her behavior from staring at the carpet. Oh, Melody, you think your mom blocked you? I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, let's see what Stefan's energy is towards you. Thank you, Spirit. What is Stefan's energy towards Melody? What is Stefan's energy towards Melody? Thank you, Spirit. What is Stefan's energy towards Melody? Stefan's energy towards Melody. There we go. And Melody, we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Now, this card to me, only when I go off the picture from this one, and it's pretty much only for this deck, really does signify to me like a legal transaction. Knight of Swords. So we have a lot of swords here off the bat. Okay. Four of Wands. Yeah, I think did you say He said he was engaged. He has someone and is getting married. Okay. Yeah, he is getting married for sure. And remember I pulled the Empress before where I was curious if the fiance could be pregnant. Mm. This is interesting. The Eight of Swords. Whoa. Melody, Melody, do you know if he feels that this woman has trapped him or said she's pregnant? Only because I have the Four of Wands here, which is marriage, and it's like, that beautiful, happy life. Both of these cards are speaking about a baby. And then I pull the Eight of Swords as if his hands are tied, if he feels trapped. Oh, followed by the Ten of Swords. She has money. Oh, thank you, Kate. Yes, this is the Gilded Tarot. I love this deck. It's the artwork. Cero Marchetti. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Melody, we wanted to do his energy. He's getting married. He's planning on having a child with this woman. And the Ace of Swords is it's a legal contract. It's something he's agreed to. He's bound to it. It's a new beginning. The Knight of Swords, he's taking action. It's moving forward. I think in some ways he feels like he's ready to jump off that cliff into the unknown. He sees marriage. He sees a child. He sees this woman as the Empress mother. Then it's Eight of Swords, being trapped, being blindfolded, being in chains, on your knees, surrounded by swords. The Ten of Swords, it's the man on the ground. Like that end. We have Three of Swords, pierced in the heart. Five of Cups, that lost love. Oh my goodness. Must we go on? The Death card. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeeks. With all that showing up in the future, I wouldn't be walking down the aisle. Wow. So I don't know if he's entered that period yet because, it was the marriage, the child, the Four of Wands, the Empress, and it looks like everything is good. And then it was just like, boom. This could even be that the seed was planted. You told him how you felt, right? So that could be a seed that was planted. Wow. But that was his energy. That's what we were reading, and that's his energy. He was like getting married, having the kids, everything's all set, and then it's just like boom. So my guess is that's because you let him know how you feel, and that just kind of blew it all up. Wow. Well, I hope that resonated with you, Melody. That was something. That is not what you want to see in a reading for somebody who's getting married. I mean, sure, the first part of it looked great. Whoa. The Ten of Swords and the Death card? Did they set a wedding date? Because with that spread, I don't know if they're going to make it down the aisle. And Chaos, are you here? Hello, Mary. I'm on donations right now, so those who are waiting for free readings, I'm sorry. Donations do get preference if you want the next reading. And let me make sure Chaos can hear me. Chaos. Whoa. Awesome, Melody. Here you are, Chaos. Mary, I do have Cash App. I'm going to be taking credit cards soon. Okay, Chaos, let me give you your free message from Spirit first. You're welcome, Melody. God bless you. That was something. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Chaos? What do you want Chaos to know? What message do you have for Chaos? What do you want Chaos to know? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit. What do you want Chaos to know? What do you want Chaos to know? Right here? Okay, awesome, Chaos. We will look into that. And your message is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Reach for your dreams not by building castles in the air, but by making choices and acting on them. And that Spirit is saying to you to really use your experience, your wisdom, your knowledge to make sure that those things that you're working for in your life do come to pass. And I'm going to do another deep shuffle and clear these cards from Melody's reading, which was just wild. So you're still dealing with that ID theft. Oh my goodness. Okay, chaos. Let's check into this. Thank you, Spirit. Are the steps chaos is taking going to help with the ID theft situation, Spirit? Are the steps chaos is taking going to help with the ID theft situation? Thank you, Spirit. Are the steps chaos is taking going to help? Are the steps chaos is taking going to help? Thank you, Spirit. Are the steps chaos is taking going to help? Are the steps chaos is taking going to help with the ID theft situation? Are the steps chaos is taking going to help with the ID theft situation? Okay. Are the steps chaos is taking going to help with the ID theft situation? Are the steps chaos is taking going to help? Here we go. Okay, Five of Wands. So we have that conflict, this fighting, and right now I'm just defining your question. So that really shows, this ID theft. And also defining the question is Nine of Pentacles, which is you looking over your lands, surveying your life, surveying everything that you've worked hard for. Those pentacles represent your money, your business, your life. Okay. Now the goal here of what you're doing is King of Pentacles. Very, very powerful. Very good. So I would say right off the bat, this looks like a yes. I want to see what obstacles you need to be aware of. Nine of Wands, your obstacles are really just protecting what's yours. Okay. So don't let your guard down. The steps you're taking, I'm not sure what they are, but there's something here where you're really defending yourself. Okay, you're really on guard and defending yourself, and make sure that you don't lose sight of the steps that you need to take to defend yourself. We have Ace of Pentacles here, so I mean we are in the right area here completely. All these pentacles, you're dealing with ID theft, and this just represents to me that you're going to be starting again in some form. Keep your defense up, but all of this, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, two nines here. So let me bring this back up. This Nine of Pentacles, as you can see that. This Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Wands. Let me get a sip real quick. Is speaking about experience. So the steps that you're taking are coming from an experience point of view. I'm not sure if they're steps you came up with or steps somebody who has experienced in this advised you. Excuse me. But it does appear that this advice or this strategy is good. It is effective. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just have to say that this is very, very good for you. Ten of Pentacles. What's around you? Okay, Page of Cups. So I would say that the steps you're taking. Oh, Queen of Wands. The steps you're taking are going to have a slow but steady effect. And they're going to bring transformation and healing. Okay, awesome. Yes, and just trust your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. So trust your intuition. So this is definitely very, very positive. I'm not sure what steps you're taking. I'm not sure what your goal is if you're trying to. Now, has this ID theft somehow involved actually taking your money? Like, was somebody. I'm not sure. I mean, there's so many pentacles here, but that's grounded. That can just represent, your identity being stolen or something of that nature. But it can also represent, finances, getting, it looks as if you're going to get, are you suing somebody for this? Because this Ten of Pentacles could actually represent getting some sort of judgment. I didn't pull the judgment card. But this was answer to your question, absolutely yes. But definitely a little bit more to it with all of those pentacles showing up. Oh, wow. Stolen home and illegal lawsuit in court against you. Okay, so this absolutely looks like you're going to be winning a lawsuit against somebody else. Or whether, unless you turn around and decide to sue somebody as well. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're definitely doing the right thing. Now, do you feel, and keep your guard up. Remember, you have to keep being defensive. So I thought that was interesting that your obstacle, the thing that's coming up to block you, is do not lower your defense in any way, shape, or form. Excuse me. Um, but the King of Pentacles is that goal. So if you've been contemplating whether or not you need to contact some expert, maybe an attorney or something along those lines, I would say yes, do that. If you don't have the money or the means to do that, trust your intuition, because we have that high priestess. But at the same time, I do feel that King of Pentacles could represent an attorney or something along those lines. But if you if there's no way for you to do that, then you should be good. Let me send you some amethyst healing with this situation. And some clear quartz. And I hope that resonated with you, Chaos. I'm sorry for all that you're going through. That's a nightmare. Oh my goodness. And let me clear the cards, Chaos. What's your mom's name? Or if you don't want to write her name, just the first letter. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Chaos need to know about Teresa and COVID as she cares for her? What do you want her to know? What does she need to know about Teresa and COVID as she cares for her? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Is your mom single? But that's being at some sort of crossroads. And the star. So definitely have hope. This does look like a very favorable outcome. I do want to see what warning signs you need to be on the lookout for. Um, the goal is the Emperor. Very interesting. Your mom is in Aries, is she? But definitely needs some order, control, structure. This Emperor could be a doctor too. Has she been to see her healthcare provider? Yeah, I would have to say that this Emperor could absolutely represent a doctor. Recently widowed, your father passed in January. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's what this is. Now, has she not seen a doctor yet? Has she been putting off seeing a doctor? I absolutely feel that this Emperor represents seeing a doctor. You're the Aries, okay. And let me see this obstacle to look out for. Oh, Nine of Wands, same obstacle that you had. So being very defensive. I would say that this represents, defending everything, being on guard. She has COVID, right? So being on guard about who comes in contact with her, all the things that you're supposed to do for COVID. Is she vaccinated? Yeah, I would say with the goal being the Emperor, which actually represents government, if she hasn't been vaccinated, you might want to wait until she recovers and then was she not vaccinated? Just because and this card right here has so many meanings. So basically chaos, everything that the government has been saying, is basically what you should be following right now, because this is what's showing up for your outcome, for your goal. um Not vaxxed, yeah. So I would say definitely, even though I'm not sure, her reasons not to get vaccinated, but because the goal right here is this emperor, which, that's order, it's organization, it's the government. So, so she went to the hospital, and then, is she home with you now, or is she in the hospital? I was had the feeling that she was back home with you. Would the emperor represent a hospital stay? I don't think so. The star is telling you not to give up hope and just to be hopeful. Yeah, but is she in the hospital right now? I don't feel like she's in the hospital. I feel like she's home, but let me know. But still, this emperor is saying, follow all the rules, follow the established guidelines, be very defensive, be on guard. And then I would absolutely say after she gets past this, to get vaxxed. Okay, yeah, she is home with you. Okay, and this tower, again, a lot of people see this tower and they're very, very scared. But what this means is her body's breaking down from COVID and it's got to rebuild up again. Okay, which it will. That's what her immune system will do. What's around her, the Five of Cups, very, very sad right now. This is very hard. She might be getting a little depressed as well, not just from being sick, but she might be getting. Have you noticed if she seems like, the loss of her husband? It could be making her very depressed. So I would be on the lookout for that too, not just this physical ailment, but like a depression as well. The Four of Wands, yeah, you're a medical worker. Um, she's really enjoying, not enjoying, but well, I would say enjoying. She really feels comfortable with you taking care of her compared to being in a hospital. So that is a very, very good beneficial thing to her right now, is that she's home with you, that you're taking care of her. Yeah, this looks like this is going to be a good recovery. So just be vigilant, fight off all this stuff. Now, are you vaxxed? Is that what it is? Are you vaccinated and she's not? Um, she will, move on from this to the next chapter of her life. Again, you have a lot of High Priestess in here. Really trust your intuition. Very good. And she is taking an antidepressant. Okay, yeah. So just be on guard with that, because that's showing up here. So just make sure she's taking all her meds, and and then it's good. It's good. We have the Ace of Cups. So we do see, a new beginning, but followed by the Lovers. Oh, Ace of Cups and the Lovers. So not only, this could be twofold. Not only is she, looking very good for her healing, this could actually be another lover coming down the road eventually. But yeah, with this Emperor here, I would say she absolutely needs to get vaxxed when she's recovered from this. And yeah, D3 is very good for it. Yeah, I am like super vaxxed. I'm like 3 shots, and now I'm like thinking maybe it's time to go get number 4. Oh, you're not vaxxed? I've been vaxxed, and I haven't had any of it. I didn't get COVID or anything, but I did have some crazy experiences with my first 2 vaccinations, because I'm postmenopausal, and Was it my second one or the first one? Oh, no, after the first one. No, after the second one, not the third one. After the second one, I got a random period after being postmenopausal for over a year. But I lucked out because some women they're still menstruating after menopause. So it definitely they say that what it's doing is overstimulating the immune system, and that's what's causing like these random periods in postmenopausal women. But I saw some reports of some women in their 80s who've been having monthly periods after getting a vax. So I mean, I'm not down with that. But for me, it just happened one time, and it was not like it used to be. It was painful. It felt like my insides were being ripped out. I ain't gonna lie, it was not fun. But I do feel more peace on being vaxxed. I lost my aunt to COVID, and then I have like pre-existing conditions. I have a rare genetic condition that my children have. So I've had one of my sons had Guillain-Barré after just having a random vaccination, not random, a regular routine vaccination. So I had a lot of doubt whether or not I would get vaxxed or not. I had it on both sides, the fear of the vaccination, the fear, and a really good solid fear, like, will this trigger Guillain-Barré? Will this trigger all of these responses? And then, the knowledge that my aunt had COVID and didn't survive, you know, she was only in her 50s. So it was not an easy decision for me to make. And I waited a long time. Hi, Queen Libra. How are you? Well, Queen, all questions are done on a donation basis, but I will get you a message from Spirit. And if you'd like me to do that, I could do that. Yeah, that'll probably be a little while. And now they're saying that the COVID cases are rising again. Hi, it's a channel. You'll have to rewind the video. I gave you a message earlier. Okay, Queen, awesome. Oh no, channel. Hope you're okay. Oh, awesome, Chaos. So tell her I said hello and that I'm praying for her. Yeah, and both of you just need to be on guard, be on the defense, and just watch out for her with the depression. But I do like that Page of Cups coming with the Lovers. So, I mean, that was like, thank you, Queen. Not only was that, I think that was twofold. So, one day I would like to look into that after she feels better. Okay, Queen, let me get you your free message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Queen Libra? What do you want Queen Libra to know? What do you want Queen Libra to know? I'm going to give you your free message and then I will address Kevin. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Queen Libra? What do you want Queen Libra to know? What do you want Queen Libra to know? Queen Libra, your message is the Four of Cups. And I don't believe this is about Kevin, so I will do a reading specifically about Kevin, but this is your message from Spirit. Opportunities will pass you by quickly if you don't pay attention. They are everywhere when you begin to look. Okay, let me get your cards. Let me just shuffle them for you. Will Kevin reach out to you? Let's see. Hi, Kimon. That would be one of my $10 readings if you want to do that. That would be a good reading to do. Okay, Queen, let's see. Will Kevin reach out to you? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Will Kevin reach out to Queen Libra? Will Kevin reach out to Queen Libra? Thank you, Spirit. Reach out to Queen. Okay. We're starting off with the Tower. There's Kevin and X, and I would say he's an X. Ten of Swords. Oh, awesome! It's a channel. Okay, so when did you and Kevin have a fight or break up? It looks like he will reach out. We have the Ten of Cups here. The obstacles, a broken heart. Okay, so I just want to slow down right now. How long have you two been broken up? the goal is the 10 of Cups, but you're okay. So it looks to me like somebody really needs some love, and somebody really needs an apology, and somebody really has to just say, I don't know if it's you to Kevin or if it's Kevin to you. I don't know if you're refusing to reach out to him, but somebody's heart is so broken that they feel like they've been pierced through the heart, and they truly just needs the other person to reach out and say, I'm so sorry. So let me get a little bit more here. Um, Okay, so this looks to me like you're at a crossroads. Are you absolutely sure that you want Kevin back? Because this card kind of looks to me like you're actually deciding more what you want. So let me know about that. This is Seven of Pentacles. What's around you two? Interesting. Nine of Pentacles. Um, Single woman. So are you sure that you want Kevin back? Because this is actually looking like kind of enjoying being single. Lots of nines here. Nine of Cups. You don't want him back, but then you do. Yeah, that's what's coming through here. Yeah, that's interesting. You should book a real reading on whether he's in your highest good and whether you should have him back. Tons of nines here. Nine of Swords. You want him to do better. These two nines came in at the same time. And that's like the Hanged Man. Yet you don't know what you're gonna do. And unfortunately, he's just making you feel like there's really nowhere for this to go. Like a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of sickness, a lot of I can't do it anymore, yet still wanting this beautiful, happy ending, you know? It's like that's the dream, but everything that you're doing to get that dream just isn't really happening. You absolutely need a reading of if he's in your highest good. Now your question was, will he reach out? I'm not actually seeing in here that he will reach out. What I'm seeing in here is that you may not really want him. Those two nines, yeah, it's more worrying about. Yeah, it's a lot more worry than actually getting back together or anything like that, or him reaching out. And that broken heart is blocking him from reaching out. Or maybe that's blocking you. I should draw some more cards on that. He broke up with you. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Spirit isn't even talking much about Spirit is definitely not talking about this like you two are supposed to be together. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Queen. Spirit is not talking about this like, oh, he's the love of your life and you had some issue and just waiting for this to work out at all. Spirit is just really driving home, like, why do you want him? Should you even be with him? You know? So I suggest that we do a different reading to basically see. I think just from what you're saying and from what I'm picking up, that you already did the right thing. You know, nobody really wants to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't know if they want to be in that relationship or not. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. I'm getting sleepy. Oh, and it's my number 222. But thank you everybody who is here. Oh, you will? Okay. Okay, awesome, Queen. I'll wait. Okay, thanks, Queen. What is your question? Did Quatita throw magic at you? Okay, let me see. Did Quatita use magic? Okay, Knight of Wands is taking action, and the Devil. Um, would this kind of magic be something of her trying to control a love situation? Is she a friend? Is this person actually your friend? It looks like some sort of new beginning. Oh, with a broken heart. Those nines again. Interesting. She may have. I don't know for sure, but this combination right here, the Knight of Wands and the Devil card, can absolutely suggest, yes, something along that nature took place. Oh. I'll just say trust your intuition, Queen. But for the Devil card to show up like that, especially for that question, that's kind of telling. Well, it was the Knight of Wands and the Devil card. So that's, more about being in some sort of bondage. It could represent your fear that she did that, or it could actually represent that she did that. So for you, I'm going to say for you to trust your intuition, which way you think it. Which way you think it was meant. Mediumship, it's a channel, is contacting spirit loved ones and friends who are in spirit, and getting messages from them. You're welcome, Queen Libra. If you want to contact me, it's a channel about mediumship. You can send me an email at readthetarot@gmail.com, or send me a text at 727-380-0388. I am going to end the stream because I am falling asleep. But I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here, and have a great night. God bless you, and read the tarot.